Welcome to the debut episode number 1 of At Back At You,
Back at
the
you.
first podcast I've done on my channel since the last episode of After Hours. After Hours was a podcast I did on my channel. It was on and off for 2-3 years. But I was sitting thinking the other day because Austin ended Empty Thoughts over on OTDL, which is where me and who's joining me today, Isaiah, we ran Empty Thoughts,
Yeah.
even though Empty Thoughts was Cody's podcast over on OTDL. Austin took over CEO of OTDL and cut out Empty Thoughts, completely ended it. So I was like, bro, I think I was laying in the bed or something the other day. I was like, bro, if I ever did another podcast on my channel, because I ended Empty Thoughts as well, way back. I said, bro, if I ever did another podcast on my channel, I'd have to call it At Back At You, because that's something that everybody in OTDL says is At Back At You. I'm like, hey, bro, is Isaiah At Back At You, or is Josh or whatever At Back At You?
Yeah, bro.
So I was like, bro, I'd have to call At Back At You. But yeah, here's the debut episode. We're gonna get into a little bit of the plans I've got for my content, because I mean, if you've been paying attention to my content right for the past little bit, bro, it's not doing too hot. I played MLB yesterday, ended up deleting it, bro. Like, dog, me playing MLB, that's how you know it's getting bad. You know what I mean? Me playing fucking MLB, the show, dog.
Shit. Never mind.
Go ahead.
I was going to say not to be rude or nothing, but that's one of the games I'm going to download. But I have to
Listen, my thing was like, listen, if you look at my content, right, you got Fortnite, you got GTA, you got Red Dead, Minecraft,
WWE.
dog, WWE, MLB just doesn't fit into that mold, bro. Like, I never really did that much over fucking 2K, NBA 2K, you know what I mean? I know what you might be thinking, well, how does WWE fit into that mold then? Because WWE was like one of the first games I ever played, bro, you know what I mean? So that's how WWE fits into the mold. But fucking MLB, like, my content, bro, is just. I was telling Isaiah this in the stream that I'm doing. Listen, I am drinking. Every stream is. I mean, not every stream. Good lord, I'm still stuck in the stream mindset. But every podcast is not going to be me drunk. However, I just so happen to be drunk this first ever episode. So thank you for tuning into this. I appreciate you. But I was telling Isaiah this in the stream that we just did, because we stream every Wednesday morning. Here's mine and Isaiah's streaming schedule. We stream Wednesday morning, anywhere from like 4 to 5 Wednesday morning, 4 to 5 a.m. Then we stream Wednesday night, 6, 7 p.m. to whenever. And then we stream Friday and Saturday. Oh, no, we stream Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday and Friday. Thursday completely slipped my mind. I might be a little too inebriated. But that's mine and Isaiah's streaming schedule. Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday and Friday. So that's 4 that me and Isaiah do a week. And I was telling Isaiah that this was in the stream that we did this morning, because it is Wednesday morning and this will be uploaded right after we get done with it. So, but I was telling him, I was like, bro, listen, when it comes to the content that I can stream, I mean, obviously I can stream any game, but my biggest thing is I like to be as entertaining as I possibly can be. 2, I don't want to be sitting there just not talking. No, it's just, I don't want to be playing the games that nobody's really watching. And it's not just about the numbers, but it's like, if there's nobody in the chat, I can't be entertaining, because I can't be entertained just sitting there talking to myself, which is one of the big things about why me and Isaiah do what we do. I'm sorry, I was taking the last drag off my stogie there. Is because I can bounce off Isaiah. Isaiah can bounce off me. We can build off of each other. Keeps it entertaining the entire stream. Same with if I was streaming with Cody. Same if I was streaming with Austin. But it's like, if I'm doing it by myself, I'm doing it by myself, and if I'm doing it 2 on another game that nobody's watching, I can't even build off chat. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, when it comes to the games that I can stream in that aspect of just 1, people will actually watch, and 2, I'm not just sitting there not talking and it's not entertaining. I wouldn't even watch it myself if I was in the viewer shoes. I'm stretched pretty thin, bro. I mean, I did fucking MLB The Show 24 today. I did Minecraft yesterday. Well, I mean, if you're thinking about it technically, MLB The Show yesterday, Minecraft the day before. it's getting to the point. It's like, bro, like I'm stretched so thin that it's like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck I want to do. But we're gonna get into that a little bit. But first of all, I think it's like only right in Headhunter 1130 or Josh and Isaiah fucking podcast tradition. If I just ask Isaiah, how was your week, bro?
Oh God. My week, to be honest with you, my week was pretty good. Got some bad news. One of my
Unfortunately, one of Isaiah's friends,
friends.
the friends that he's done like a couple streams with, and one of his friends that he actually worked with for quite a while. Isaiah unfortunately got the news today that he unfortunately passed away, which is tragic. Listen, I didn't know him. I didn't know the first thing about him. Didn't know anything that. I didn't even know what he looked like. Don't even know what he looks like still. But I mean, it's just tragic to hear that. Anytime there's a death, doesn't matter if you know who it is or not. It's like, yeah, it might not like hit you as hard as it should. I mean, it doesn't hit you as hard as it would if it's like a family member or something. But it still sucks to fucking hear, especially because I mean,
It does.
Isaiah's done a couple streams with him, and I know that him and Isaiah, like Isaiah was telling me before we even started this podcast that Harrison was the reason he started a new point guard on 2K and all sorts of shit. So I mean, it sucks to hear, bro. You know.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. But once God calls you, you can't.
Once it's wrote down in the book, bro,
Yeah.
ain't nothing nobody could do to stop that. You know what I mean?
Once once God calls your number,
Same with
bro, you
like
can't.
Joseph. Same with Joey Scott or whatever. You know, like everybody that watches me knows the R.I.P. Joey Scott shit.
Yeah.
Same with him. Listen, ain't nothing anybody could do.
Yeah.
His fate was wrote down in the big book. You know what I mean? Nothing nobody could do to stop that. My dad, Granny, no, ain't nothing nobody could have did to stop that. And once it's wrote down in the book, bro, it's final. Ain't nothing nobody can do, bro. You know.
Yeah, you can't just send God the voicemail once he calls your number.
You can't just hit God up like, hey yo, bro, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't,
Yeah.
bro.
No, you can't. Once your number's called, you're called.
Listen, like I said, once it's wrote down in the big book, bro, it's done. It's final.
Yeah, it's history. It sucks that he's not going to be around anymore. Because we played.
He's been in a couple
Madden
of Isaiah
together.
streams. Like it was like what the best of what series? Best of 7 or something?
Yeah, best of 7. When I first got Madden 23, I want to
24, I
say.
think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, 24. Yes. No, I'm sorry. I was thinking about me in Austin there for a minute. It was when I first got Madden 24.
It's like one of like the first streams Isaiah ever did over Madden 24, bro. It was him.
Yeah, yeah, and
That his best of 7 series. Like there's like 2-3 streams on Isaiah's channel of that best of 7 series.
Yeah,
And I remember watching it. You know what I mean? And it's seeing like that and then hearing about what happened to him. I didn't know him, bro. I can't sit here and act like I'm devastated because, like I said, I didn't know him. But you don't have to know somebody to fucking just know that's fucking tragic, bro, and it sucks that happened, you know?
It really does, because I remember, like I said, I remember first getting Madden 24. We worked that night. He closed with me that night, and I'm like, bro, you trying to play some Madden? And he was like, I got 24. I'm like, I just got it too, so let's play. And we made a little side bet. It was hilarious. We did the best of 7. And the only thing we betted on was a pack of cigarettes. Whoever won got a pack of cigarettes. Nothing too big, nothing too. It's just like a little.
Yeah, it's not like
like,
fucking gonna break anybody, bro. It's like a pack of cigarettes,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, and I beat him the first 3 games. First 3 games I beat him, and then he came all the way back from a 3-1 deficit. And I was just. He had bragging rights for 2 weeks after that, and then
Ooh.
he moved on. He moved on from the place that he was that we was working at, because I'm still there. So, and he went his way, I went my way. We kind of crossed paths not too long ago, had a good conversation, and what really bothers me is that he passed away, and
Isaiah was telling me, he was like, listen, I talked to him like 2 days ago. And he was saying we need to hang out and stuff, and they had made plans to hang out, and then Isaiah got the news today that he passed, bro. And it's stuff like that right there, right? When you see somebody like recently, Cause like
Yeah.
not it's not that it would hurt any less or be any different, right? If it was like you didn't see him for like 6 months or a year or 2 years or something, right? But listen, like seeing somebody like 2 days ago
Recently.
and then being
Yeah.
like, "Yo, we need to hang out," and then making plans. I'm like, "Oh yeah, for sure, bro." And you
Yeah.
get the news the like next day, the day after they pass, bro. That's
Yeah.
damn, bro.
It fucks with me. I ain't gonna lie about it. It fucks with me a little bit, but it's alright. It's like it's just like I keep telling myself, this is how I'm coping with it. I tell myself every day,
Hey, listen,
it's not.
listen. I know that I make a lot of jokes about Joseph, right? Joey Scott, my dad,
Yeah.
Granny, and shit. Listen, here's the way that I cope with loss and death, right? I make jokes about it, and I know I'm not
Yeah.
making fun of the person, right?
Yeah.
But I'll be like, "Oh, my dead Granny," you know what I'm saying? It's not me, or I'll be like, "For the love of Joey Scott," or I'll be like, "R.I.P. Joey Scott." I'll just say some shit like that, right? And that's not me making fun of them or downplaying the tragicness of like them dying. It's just the way that I deal with it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's because listen,
It's
I'm gonna be honest
happens.
with you, right? I'll be honest with you right here on the first ever episode of At Back at You. I'm gonna be honest, dog. I will tell you this 100% straight out, full vulnerability, everything. I have yet, and keep in mind my granny died in 2021, January 9th of 2021, dog. I've yet to fully grieve my dead granny.
Right.
I won't let myself even think about it. I start thinking too deep about it, bro. I shut it off. I'll go listen to fucking Juice World. I'll stream or something. I've yet to let myself grieve her, dog. Same with Joseph. Like I've cried about Joseph one time and shut it off, bro. Don't even think about it, dog. When I see his kid, this shit starts coming back up, dog, and it's like fucking gotta shut that shit off, dog. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, bro, it's fucking oh, it's rats for me. Because listen, I've always had a really, really fucking rough time with death, dog. And
Yeah.
considering how many people died on my me growing up, bro, with me growing up, I've learned how to like turn that valve off. You know what I mean? To like
Yeah.
no, in my head, right? Obviously, I'm not fucking stupid. I know that my granny's dead, and I know that Joseph's dead. Obviously, I know that, right? I'm not stupid. However, in the back of my mind, right, just so I'll feel
A
okay
little
with it,
bit.
it's like Joseph's in Vico. My granny, she's in fucking Chavies or something, bro. Not even think about it. It's only when I go to their graves, right, and I see their name on fucking on the stone that it's like the and that's why nobody ever stays at the graveyard extremely too long in my family. Nobody ever does because everybody's the exact same way. Like I'll sit there and I'll look at it like my granny's name and shit, and I'll be like, motherfuck, bro. She's like, she's down there, but ain't nobody down there. You know what I mean? The same with
Right.
Joseph. Like, oh, he's right there, but ain't nobody there, dog. You know. And with Joseph, it's a little bit different because Joseph's ash, they cremated him, which pisses me off. My granny didn't get cremated, but Joseph's cremated. He's ash, but it's like that's why it's a little bit more different for Joseph. It's because he did get cremated, so there is no body. No, like obviously I went to his funeral before they cremated him because they had a funeral for him before they cremated him. But it's like I saw that, and now there was never no casket beyond that because I was up there when they buried his ashes. There was no casket. It was a fucking box. And yeah, I held his ashes and shit because they parted him out like fucking hotcakes, which also pisses me off. But listen, I went over when my granny died, bro. I went over to her trailer, saw her dead. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog, right? And I don't want to get too sappy on this first episode.
No, don't.
I've never felt a take your soul out your body, take a piece of it, put it back in, upside down feeling in my life, dog. Then seeing the woman that raised me laying on a bed just lifeless, bro. And then here comes the fucking coroners. They pick her up. There's nothing there. Nothing, bro. Flopping all over the place. Just completely fucking limp, dog. I didn't know what, listen, because I'd never seen like a dead body outside of like a funeral home up until this point, right? However, they told me my granny was dead. I rushed to her house, right? And keep in mind, her house was like 30, 35 minutes away from mine, right? Rush over there. I didn't know what I was expecting, right, to walk into. I didn't even comprehend it and think about the fact. I just gotta get there, because when I was like fucking like 16, 17, I was like, I made the promise. Where I was like, listen, I won't let you die by yourself. And even though I knew people was there, I feel like it was still my obligation
Yeah.
to at least be there. You know what I mean? Because even if her spirit's in the room, she would know that I was there, type shit. You know what I mean? And I didn't know what I was walking into, bro. But what I walked into was, and I'm gonna be honest, I go back, I'd have never went. I'd never went, because that shit still keeps me up at night. Shit still keeps me up at night. Just the look on her face, dead. The limpness, and bro, it's just, I gotta get out this. I gotta get out this. I gotta get out this. Anyway,
Anyway, like I said,
um,
but other than that, bro, other than the bad news, bro, I've had a pretty decent week. You know, work
and
life
and
is.
the thing is, right? Not to go back to it, but I saw Joseph die too, bro. Saw him die
Yeah.
too. Got a call. Me and my mom went up. We painted my mom's like because after the flood came, he died in 2022. So after the flood came, like the bottom of her house was wrecked. Right, they was all living on top floor. They needed to paint it. Shit went down there. We painted it, cleaned up some mud and shit. And we went. My mom brought me back home, and I was about asleep, bro. Right, just that right amount of just. Oh, I'm about to go out. You know, like, oh, this is about to be a good sleep. My girlfriend tells me, she's like, hey, your mom just called and said that Joseph's in the hospital. They said he's not gonna. They said he's not gonna survive past the night. They said he's not gonna make it through the night. And it's like nobody heard from him, right? Nobody knew where he was, right? And the thing is, like a month before, bro. And I know a month is not 2 days, but a month before, me and Brianna went and picked this man up from rehab. He come down here, obviously relapsed because homie just didn't want help. I mean, you can say what you want to, but homie just didn't want help. Relapsed, shot up with like fucking dirty creek water, fucking all sorts of shit, bro. Right? And it's like when they told me that he was in the hospital and he wasn't going to make it past the night, my immediate thought was because homie'd been in the hospital so many times and wasn't supposed to make it. Right? He just wasn't. Like when we go down there, homie gonna be like awake. He's gonna be like, I don't even know what they're talking about, all sorts of shit, right? I'm like, that's what I asked my mom about it after, bro. That's what her thought was as well. Is he gonna be all right? He's gonna be up talking. Like it's not as bad as what they're saying. When in there, homie is not conscious. He's in a fucking medically induced coma because his body's went into septic shock. They are feeding him fentanyl through the tube to keep him out of it and to keep him as pain free as possible. And homie is jumping 3.5 foot off the bed trying to breathe. And the image is still fucking scorched into my mind, bro. This man just. And then here's the worst part about this of all, right? And it's not seeing who is more. He's the closest thing I have to a brother. That's not Austin. Right? Me and Austin grew up with him. Me and Austin have all these memories with him. All these times with him we're not going to get into. That's a whole podcast in itself.
The Joe
But
Scott podcast.
it's not all those memories that fuck with me the most, right? It's being in a room with a doctor when they bring in his baby mother.
His
Right,
baby
so
mother.
they bring in
That sounded like.
Brittany. Brittany. they
Oh,
bring in her.
sorry.
They bring in
Oh,
her.
wait, wrong person.
Yeah,
Wrong
wrong
person.
Brittany. Wrong
Sorry.
Brittany. They bring in Brittany.
Okay.
Right. And and then the doctor begins telling my mom and Brittany, because it has nothing to do with me. My mom's the closest of kin. Brittany's his fucking baby's mother. So I'm just sitting there, right? As I should have been. And they're like, listen, if he goes and somehow we bring him back, that will not be the person you once knew. His entire body is in septic shock. His entire body's septic. What comes back won't be him. Right, and you can pretty much picture what that would be. I mean, never probably talk again, nothing like that, right? And then the doctor says the infamous words of, "So if he flatlines, do you want us to try to resuscitate him?" Brittany looks at my mom, pretty much saying, "You decide." And then my mom turns and looks at me, and at the same time, so does Brittany, and looks at me like, "You decide." So now it's put on me, bro, and I was just supposed to be there. I don't know if it was for moral support or what it was.
Or to
And I
leave.
had to be the one to tell them not to bring this man back if he went. Because listen, I know Joseph, right? Knew Joseph. I knew Joseph my entire life, right? At that time, I was what, 20 years old. Knew him for 20 years. Grew up with him, right? If what that doctor was saying was true, and if they did bring him back and then not, like him not being able to walk, not knowing what was going on, like that's not Joseph, bro. And I know Joseph would never want that dog. So I had to make the fucking moral decision to be like, no, don't bring him back, right? And I've not talked to Brittany since then, and it's been damn near 3 years. No, it's been damn near 2 years because in 2022. And I just hope that she doesn't have like some form of like hate in her heart, and I hope to high hell that Joseph's kid doesn't grow up having some hate in his heart for me because I fucking told him not to, bro. You know what I mean? But let's get off that, man, before I get too deep.
Yeah,
Before I get too deep.
yeah,
But
yeah.
how was your week besides of what you've learned, bro? I don't know how the fuck we just got on another fucking Joey
Yeah.
Scott.
Right. But other than that, bro, man, yeah, I'm just, in the words of you, I'm just living and living, bro. I'm just living
That's
and
right.
living.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This
Yeah.
week's been pretty rough to me, dog. Alright, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
Because
what?
because
What?
Thursday I got drunk, right? Because my girlfriend goes to the flea market and sells stuff on Saturday and Sunday. So I was like, let me get drunk Thursday just so I don't fucking like keep her up with the night before, right? So I got drunk on Thursday, got hammered. Somehow convinced my sister to come over and take me after another fifth of liquor on Friday. Didn't drink it Friday. However, Saturday night, me and Austin got hammered again because me and him got hammered on Thursday as well. Me and him got hammered again on Saturday. Here we are on fucking Wednesday. I'm drunk again. I've been drunk 3 times this week, bro. It's not been exactly too good to you, boy.
What? But like I said, you know, other than that, bro, I'm just living and living. Got some good ideas for my channel. You
Let's hear
know,
it. Let's
need
hear
to
it. 'Cause
get.
you haven't told me none. Let's hear it. And then
Well,
I'll get into like what I'm doing with my channel as well.
well, everybody knows that I play, you know, kind of like retro, not really retro
Yeah, like
games, like
Mafia 1, Mafia 2. And, yeah,
yeah,
you play pretty retro games, yeah.
yeah. You know, I've been wanting to do a series on Mafia, which is
You know there's
I've
a new
tried
Mafia coming
to.
out.
Yeah, the old country. Ugh.
Homie just busted, dog. You hear him?
I did. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I just want to play the first one, the second one, and the third one, like go in completely order. And then
Bro,
I just got a few weeks ago. I just got the original Red Dead with
I wish they would
and
come out with a Undead Nightmare 2, bro, so bad. Oh
yeah,
my god. I'd pay
and
$40 for that
I
bastard. I love zombie
and
games,
then
bro. Love zombie
and
games.
then I got and then with the original Red Dead that I got came with Undead Nightmare, and I didn't know it. I didn't know it until I did like a little preview
Hey W
stuff.
Rockstar for that one, dog. Putting fucking Undead Nightmare read that shit. Fucking
Yeah,
hell. Because
yeah,
back on Xbox 360, bro, you had to like buy like a fucking copy that had both of them to get both of them together. You
yeah.
remember that shit? Like either you could
Yes,
buy Red Dead
yes.
Redemption 1 or you could buy like, or
But
obviously you could like the add-on or whatever, but you could buy like another copy that had, it was like half and half. The screen was like half of it was John Marston's
yeah,
human face, the other half was like a fucking zombie. Good
yeah.
lord. But hey, W Rockstar for
And
putting that shit together though, fucking hell.
then you can say that I'm trying to rip off this streamer, but I'm really not. But I got a idea from Chris Danger. I don't know if you watched him
Listen,
or
dog,
not.
you can't listen. I just want to clear your mind real quick. It's not ripping off a streamer if you give them credit. That's
Yeah,
what, like, every time that I did, like, remember when WrestleMania 40 was happening and I was doing like
yeah,
watching WrestleMania 40 from the worst seats in the house and all sorts of shit I was doing.
yeah,
I will always, if I get an idea from a different YouTuber, right, from a YouTube video I watch, I always give them credit in the video. Giving them credit is not ripping them off. Like you just said, you got an idea from Chris Danger, bro. That's giving him credit. You ain't ripping him off now. So
yeah.
let's hear what idea you got.
Uh, was doing the career mode for WWE 2K17.
I never did that one, bro. Listen, I did like
Yeah,
I didn't get too deep into it, but I got like right at like the beginning. I didn't even get to the main roster.
right.
But 2K17, from what I remember, was a pretty good fucking career mode.
Yeah, and there's so much stuff to do on it, you know. And I've been wanting to kind of lean towards doing like WWE 2K17, 2K16, you know, kind of going a little bit backwards, you know.
Oh,
And
so you want to do like 2K24, 2K23, 2K22?
yeah,
Do you want to go
yeah.
backwards from it? So you ain't doing like fucking, you ain't ripping him off. You're just like seeing his
No,
idea and then fucking capitalizing off
kind
of it.
of, yeah. Like
You're
because
seeing
I
his
got
idea and then doing something different. Like, cause the shit that I did, like I got the idea from like the worst season house from like it was like Tony Pizza guy, I think his name was. Uh, but he didn't watch from the shit from just the worst seat in the house. Like he was like all different types of like shit. I saw his idea. I was like, bro, it'd be dope to like fucking do a video like fucking just like as far away as possible. So you're doing pretty much the same thing I did.
yeah. And also too, I thought about, you know, doing a little bit more sports content, a little bit, not too
Can I
much,
can I
not
can I give
too
you a piece of advice, bro? And listen, I'm not the guy to take a piece of advice from, but
right.
you just gotta find what does good for you, bro, and just keep at that. And which I'm gonna get into
Yeah,
like what I'm doing with my streaming and shit in a minute, but
but
you
like
gotta find what does
it's
good
just
for you, Isaiah. Right? Like you just experiment with a shit ton of games, right? And whatever does good
yeah,
for you.
that's what
And if like say you do like Mafia 2 or you do Red Dead 1 and it gets like quite a bit of amount of views, do it again, see if it does, and then if okay, do it once if it gets like a good amount of views, do it again if it gets a good amount of views, and then you do something else and it doesn't, I would probably backtrack to that one. Listen,
yeah,
because you're brand new, dog. You've been doing it less than 2 years. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You got to find what does good for you, and then just keep it that, dog. You got to experiment a little
yeah,
bit because I've been a variety streamer for the past fucking almost 9 years, right?
yeah,
And I'm just now getting to the point where it's like I'm gonna start slowing down a little bit on the variety content
yeah.
and sticking to. So well, I'll get into it, but keep going.
Yeah, and that's just some few ideas that I got for my channel. You know, just to, you know, put my hand other than GTA or Red Dead. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, like,
But here's the thing that I will tell you though, right? If you do all these other games and they don't do as good as say GTA or Red Dead, if you're wanting to take this to the next level, I would probably, if they don't do as good as GTA or Red Dead, I'd probably like backtrack a little bit to GTA and Red
yeah,
Dead. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Which obviously we'll still
which
be doing
is
it fucking however
no,
many times a
yeah,
week that we decide to.
yeah. But that's just some few ideas that I got. You know, I'm kind of tweaking with a few games. You know, I did a little preview, you know, stream with the original Red Dead. Y'all can check that out. The title of it is called "The Man from
I'll
Blackwater."
put it in the fucking I'll put it in the link in the description for you.
You know, I did a little preview with Undead Nightmare. I forgot what I named that one. Uh,
I'll go find it as well and put in the link in the description as well.
you know, I haven't really did a really review with 2K17 just yet. You know,
I
because
think you did one stream over it, didn't you? Before?
no,
I'm
no,
pretty sure you've done one stream over 2K17, haven't
uh,
you?
no.
I'm confident you have.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I'm not. I'm pretty sure. I
Keep
don't
talking.
know.
I'm gonna go look because I think you
Yeah,
have, but.
because I have over 400 videos. So, which is which is
Ain't that
crazy.
crazy, bro? Ain't that crazy? Listen, considering you've only been doing this for a little over a year, dog, you have 400. Bro, I've only got like 1.5 over my entire channel, which is crazy.
Right. but like I said,
This right here is called
I can
GTA with a
do
head
it.
on it right back at you, which is crazy. I'm the next Josh Allen. OCDL and Monk. OCDL, we run LS. Let me go look.
But it's just I got some good ideas.
No, you
So
haven't done one over 2K17? Okay.
I kind of want to kind of start pushing out a little bit more stuff, a little bit different stuff other than oh well he's live on GTA or Red Dead again. Like doing
And
something
to be
with
honest,
like
with you, I kind of feel shitty about that, right? Because I feel like I restrict you a little bit. I mean, unless I'm hungover.
no
To
no
be like, oh, Josh is expecting me to be on GTA or
no no
whatever today,
no
right?
no. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just like this is what we do. We hop on the game, we play. That's what it is. It's just like you said in the beginning of the podcast, is I bounce off you, you bounce off me. That's
But we
just
can
how
also do
we
it on
are.
different games. But it's like it's a little bit
Yeah,
difficult because it's like if you're playing WWE, right, and you're in a cutscene, I don't want to be talking over that. If I'm playing
yeah,
Red Dead Story Mode and I'm in a cutscene, you don't want to be talking over that. It's just
yeah,
weird. But it's
yeah,
like if we're in like the fucking same shit, which Red Dead is old as hell, but
yeah,
we gotta listen. I've been doing this for like almost 9 years, right? And I've still got figuring out that I need to do, bro. And it's so weird.
yeah. And I got a few, like I said, I got some ideas for the channels and for the channel. So hopefully I can get that rolling and stick with it because I also said a few months back that I wanted to do a GTA series, which is I have not finished yet. I need
Bro, I'd
to
like to see you
finish
do
that.
GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and then 5, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Which I wish you
yeah.
could do 4, bro. I wish they'd come out with 4. I wish that I
Yes,
wish instead of 3, they'd have came out with like Vice City, San Andreas 4. I wish that's the 3
yeah,
they'd have did instead of just 3 Vice City, San Andreas. Fucking hell,
yeah,
man.
yeah. And I really wanted, I really want
Because
to do
listen,
that
I remember
series.
playing 4, right? But like 4, the graphics that I remember for it, and I haven't watched 4 in like so long. Any gameplay over 4, the
Oh,
graphics I remember 4 in, bro, they're better than 5. But in the just smallest instances, I see it on like fucking like YouTube or something. It's like, bro, the 4 graphics look so shit, dog. It's like, what the fuck is
yeah,
this, dog? This is
yeah,
not the This is not the Nico Bellic I remember.
yeah, yeah. And like I said, I want to do all those series. It's just I'm real bad ADHD.
Bro, me too, dog. Me too.
I'm like
I'll
once I
be sitting
start,
here fucking like streaming or something, bro. My legs are moving all the time, dog.
yeah, yeah, and it's just like, bro,
I'll
I
get
want to
up
do all
sometimes and I don't
these.
even remember what the fuck I'm even getting up for. I'm like, what the fuck?
I really want to do these series that I'm talking about. The GTA series, the Mafia series,
WWE.
in the WWE, and the Red Dead, because with the whole Red Dead series that I want to do is I want to play the original one first. You know, that's not how it really goes in order, but
Hmm.
my thing of it is like I want to see how John Marston became John Marston. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
in with Rockstar Games, and this is what I love about Rockstar Games. You know,
But
they
Rockstar's
put a
such a fucking good
lot.
company with like the fucking stories and shit, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
and
god.
they'll put and if you listen to the dialogue of like
The shit ties
Red
in
Dead,
so well, bro. Is what?
and
What
it's
the
just like
fuck, man?
oh my
Like
god,
Red Dead 1 came out so fucking long before Red Dead 2.
way
And then
before
the shit that's
two.
said in Red Dead 2, like if you play it in like chronological order, the shit that's said in Red Dead 2 fucking plays into fucking Red Dead 1.
Yeah,
Like bro, like fucking, I don't know how far you got into Red Dead 1. But
I
you
haven't
know
got
how like when
too far in it.
like apparently like the Blackwater massacre, like Dutch supposedly shoots this woman in the face or whatever.
Ugh.
In Red Dead 1, the strange
Spoiler.
man, you know what I'm talking about, the strange man? In Red Dead 1, the strange man mentions the woman that Dutch shot in the face, and that game come out like so fucking long before, bro. You know, it's so weird. It's like, what the fuck? Bro, Rockstar's
Yeah.
fucking geniuses, bro. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. And then I want to do the Undead Nightmare.
Bro, I wish they would come out with Undead Nightmare 2, bro. They massive money missed opportunity right there. Good
Yeah.
lord.
Yeah. But that's just some of my ideas for my channel. So, Josh, what's some of your ideas for your channel?
Okay, so like I was saying earlier in this podcast, like the content that I can do, and like I said earlier in the podcast, I explained what I mean by can do, is stretched so far thin. I said then. Fuck am I talking about? I'm
It
hammered.
sounded like you said
But
Finn.
it's stretched so far
Balor.
thin, no Balor, that that I just like. It's like I don't know what I like every time. Like when you're at work or something, right? Or Austin's at work and Cody's at work, or whatever. Like every day coming and sitting down in front of like my PlayStation and shit and being like, all right, buddy, what do you want to stream today? And just like I'm scrolling through the same games over and over, PlayStation Plus shit over and over. It's like, bro, like I'm so far beyond that because I'm putting out shitty content. Like I did, like I said, I did fucking MLB The Show 24 today, and I'm not hating on MLB The Show 24. However, here's what I'm saying. I've barely ever did any fucking content over NBA 2K24. The only you can't like put fucking WWE in that because I fucking started off as a WWE channel. Like sports games and shit, like Madden and MLB and shit. Like, bro, like that's just not who I am because I've never played Madden. I've never played MLB. I grew up playing NBA. Obviously. Like one of the first games I can ever remember playing is GTA San Andreas and fucking like SmackDown versus Raw. The first one, the first one before it even had like a 2000 on it. You know what I mean? And it's like fucking. And obviously I'm pretty much known for GTA, WWE. I'm known for fucking playing into the queso shit just a tiny bit. But it's like the content that I can do where I feel like. Because my biggest thing is like when I end the stream, I want to sit back right in the stream, just kick back in my chair for a little bit, just like a good like 3 minutes, right, and be like, at the end of that little kickback session, be like, man, you know what? That was a good fucking stream right there. You know what I mean? And just the content that I've been doing here recently, besides like I said, the GTA and the Red Dead shit that we've been doing, because it goes back as far as like the Red Dead shit. Well, like everything other than like the GTA shit, and I mean the Fortnite shit that me and Cody did. And the shit that me and Cody do is also like an exception, but the content that I do by myself, whenever, like I said, either you and Cody and Austin's at work or whatever, when I end it, I'm like, bro, I was so fucking shit, bro. You know, that was like the fucking biggest pile of dog shit that I've ever seen in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? So here's my plans going forward, starting Saturday. Right, unless just so happens Austin is off Saturday and he wants to do some shit. Here's my plans. Okay, from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 4 days. Right. I'm going to be uploading either a video or a short those 4 days. And then me and Isaiah obviously do Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday. That's 4 streams that we'll be doing a week. Unless Isaiah's obviously doing some other stuff. And then, I mean, I'm going to be at least doing 4 streams a week. Right, at least. Right. And then, like I said, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'll be doing either a short, a video, maybe an occasional stream. Just depends on if I can find something that I actually want to play type shit. Which October is going to be a good month for me. But for the remainder of September, which is only September 4th, so for September, at least, and then definitely November, it's going to be 4 streams a week. Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. And then on the occasion that Austin wants to do some shit Saturday or Cody wants to do shit Saturday or Sunday. Because Austin works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Cody works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And he's off Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But on the occasions that Cody wants to do some shit on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or Austin wants to do shit Saturday, Sunday, there'll be a stream sprinkled in here and there. But for the most part, like I said, Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, there will be at least 4 streams a week. And there will be definitely 7 uploads a week from me, whether, like I said, it would either be a video, a short, or a stream. So 4 streams a week, Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday. That's definite, 100%. That's definite there's going to be some streams. But Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it's either going to be a video or a short on those days. That is me going forward, 100% definitely confirmed. Just because I'm tired of playing these games that is like, bro, what the fuck am I even doing? I've played MLB for like an hour today, ended it, deleted the video. It's like, I'd rather just like think about like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this for a video, get the video recorded, edit it, upload it, and be happy with it, be done with it. Then stream this shit for an hour, hour and a half, or whatever. End it, and it's like, bro, I'm not even happy with it. I fucking hate it. I hate even looking at the fucking title. I hate even looking at the notification. And it's like, fucking, I'm just done with it. Delete it. Like, I'd rather just fucking be happy with the streams that I'm doing. That'd be like I said, 4 streams a week. Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. Then fucking just these half-ass, just fucking lackluster fucking bullshit streams that I've been doing, bro. So
Blunders.
just absolute, just fucking train wrecks of streams that I've been doing. You know, it's like, that's so cringe, dog. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. So yeah, there's gonna be at least 4 streams a week for me here going forward, and there'll be 4 uploads, whether that be videos or shorts. Like I said, there might be a couple streams like sprinkled in here and there, but definitely Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday there will be streams. So that is me going forward. However, here's something I want to ask you now that I've got that out of the way. Who do you think is on the cover of WWE 2K25? Because I have an idea. No. I can tell you I think it's going to be on the cover of WWE 2K25.
Oh.
It's either going to be 1, Liv Morgan, or 2, Rhea Ripley. There's going to be a woman on the cover of 2K25. And here's why. There is no male figure. Okay, there's 3. I'm not going to say there will be no male figure. It's either going to be Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, or CM Punk.
Yep.
Because there's nobody else that's fucking like
Hot.
Not, I wouldn't even say hot because there's a lot of people that's hot. I mean, it could be Jey Uso. Yeah. But there's nobody else that's really like snagging that attention and bringing motherfuckers in. Actually, bro, I'm lying. 2K25 is John Cena's last year. I think it'll be John Cena. It'll be John Cena. Never mind, I just forgot about that. Just remembered it. Yeah. Just remembered it. It's going to be John Cena. I bet it'll be John Cena.
Again.
It's like his 19th one.
Jesus.
But I say you so tired, bro, so we'll wrap up this podcast here. We appreciate you for watching this. This is the first ever episode of Back At You.
Back At You?
Back At You. We appreciate y'all for watching this. Like I said, I'll leave Isaiah's channel and the link to the 2 videos that he was talking about down in the description. We appreciate y'all for watching this. Make sure y'all like. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, that's my schedule going forward. That's everything going forward.
Fucking yak.
Fucking yak.